Having said that, like you took Rishabh Pant's name and Akshar
Yeah,
Patel's name,
yeah.
I think we have to talk a little about Pant himself, the enigma that he is. His batting, his performances, it seems to be suited for white ball cricket, and white ball cricket is something that he has not been able to perform in. And the worst dip perhaps has come in this IPL, where he has been getting out on ducks. The captaincy sometimes doesn't make sense. His franchisee doesn't let him come out to bat. What's gone wrong with the 27 crore man who once tweeted that if I go into the IPL auction, I don't know how much I'll fetch, and he did fetch the biggest sum we have ever seen in IPL history. What's gone wrong there with your former captain? Are you happy that your former captain left? Like,
No,
are you camp Rishabh or are you camp Aksar?
obviously I am camp Rishabh and camp Akshar. I can be both camps because it's not just about IPL franchises. It's about the Indian team. And Rishabh is a match winner, genuine match winner for Test cricket for India. But before this IPL started, I read a lot of reports like you must have also read that Rishabh Pant was not happy with Delhi Capitals management, and that is why he wants to go into the auction. And he did go into the auction. He got bought for a huge amount, and the LSG owner was very happy to get Rishabh Pant. The LSG owner went on to say that now I have got someone who is going to repeat what Dhoni did with CSK, what Rohit did with MI.
So he repeated now what Dhoni did, came to bat at number 7.
So basically for me, there are three things that have actually gone wrong with Rishabh Pant in this tournament. First thing, that at Delhi Capitals, there was no pressure of performance. Rishabh Pant could be Rishabh Pant, the jovial guy he is. He could enjoy his game. And he had the backing of the owners and management. I'm not saying that he does not have the backing of owners at LSG, but changing into a completely different setup. Like he had Ricky Ponting at his helm as the coach when he was the captain of Delhi Capitals. And the owner was Par Jindal. Par Jindal has always come out and said that Rishabh Pant is like my younger brother. Now when he goes to LSG, he has got a big price attached to him, 27 crores. So whatever a cricketer might come out and say that we don't care what happens on an auction table, it does affect you because you are a human being. That price tag. Secondly, that change of camp. When you go to a camp where you've got a new coach, new captain, and there's a lot of pressure. There are a lot of statements made in media. Okay, Rishabh Pant is 27 crore guy. Can he give LSG their first title? That pressure builds up. And thirdly, before the IPL, Champions Trophy happened. Rishabh Pant was benched for the entire Champions Trophy.
So what's so bad in that? He was not supposed to be in the
Yeah,
part
yeah,
in
yeah.
in the first
So the
place.
coach, so the coach did not trust Rishabh Pant to be part of the playing 11, and instead asked KL Rahul to keep wickets. If we go a little back in the Australia series, there were a lot of reports coming out where Coach Gambhir was not very happy with the kind of shots Rishabh Pant has played, and he got out. While the team needed him to rescue the team, he played those different shots that he plays, and he got out. So the confidence was hit there, and now I think Rishabh Pant looks like a confused figure, especially after that DC game in the post-match press conference, when post-match presentation ceremony, when he was asked, "Why did you come out to bat at number 7?" His explanation was absolutely bizarre for me.
Could you tell them what it was? Could you tell our viewers?
I was actually confused about what he was saying. That we wanted to
Yeah.
build on the momentum.
Yeah. No. He said that we sent Abdul Samad to capitalize on it,
Yeah,
on the pitch, and then David Miller went down, and then we did something, and I ended up coming at number
and
7.
it's not just what he said there. Even the TV cameras were showing that he was not very happy while he
Exactly.
was waiting for his turn to come out to bat.
Exactly.
It looked like he was having an animated chat with mentor Zahir Khan.
Zahir Khan.
And he was very
Animated chat.
angry when he got out. When Mukesh Bolt cleaned him up, when he was walking back, you could see he was murmuring something very, very bad.
भजन गा रहा होगा वो.
हाँ, वो हिंदी में भजन ही गा रहा था वो.
ऐसा क्या बात हो?
You know what
गा
I
ही सकता है, क्या दिक्कत?
what I feel. I'll go back to this one small story about what Ricky Ponting said. So Ricky Ponting was asked, Glenn Maxwell was very good at number 3. Why don't you bring him back at number 3? Uttapa asked, and Ricky Ponting simply said, Shreyas is at number 3. If I want to keep my job, I have to listen to what the captain says.
Okay. Okay.
He said that. He said, he was joking basically. He was saying that, if I have to keep my job, I have to keep Shreyas at number 3. Because he said, as a captain, he has come out and said, I am going to bat at number 3. And we were like, okay. Now with Rishabh Pant, is there that kind of a decision there? Can he confidently say? At Delhi Capitals, I've always seen him confidently say that.
Confidently call the players back to the dugout
He was
after
a
a no
leader.
ball.
See, whatever you could say, I think Saurabh will agree to this fact that he has seen it. That at Delhi Capitals, he was more of an imposing figure.
Yeah, he was.
Here, he is not that imposing figure. Lucknow Super Giants does not have that squad of big names. They have done well. Okay,
The squad तो उसने खुद ही बनाया ना. Like before the IPL, I even remember, not before the IPL, right after, he said that my only fear was that if Punjab Kings would outbid Lucknow, which essentially means that you had a word with Lucknow,
Exactly.
and a plan was jotted down of the players that you were going to buy.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that in this squad right now, if you look at it, Nicholas Pooran is out and out their best player. Mitchell Stark is the second.
Mitchell Marsh.
Mitchell Marsh, sorry. Mitchell Marsh.
Yeah.
Mitchell Marsh is their second. Third, I would even put Aiden Markram, who is been doing a very, very good handy job as an opener. Not his ideal spot, but he is still doing well. Where is Rishabh Pant in that ranking? I don't know. I genuinely don't know where Rishabh Pant comes in. More like their batting order. They don't know where he is coming in. He is not an imposing captain in that Lucknow Super Giants team. I don't know if it is the team management that pulls the strings. Your captain has to, when you say team management, the captain is an integral part of that team management.
Definitely, 100%.
It has to be.
And I don't think Rishabh is part of that.
Unless you're Pakistan team, then you're not.
And then you're not.
Then the president
Different
is.
story altogether.
Yeah, but the team management always is coaches, and then the captain is a part of it. I don't feel that Rishabh Pant is a part of it. And that is where the issue comes in. Probably that is why you could have seen a KL Rahul not being playing with freedom earlier. It could be that. It could be that.
Yeah.
It could be the pressure of that captaincy, because the demand from a captain is probably because he might not have the calls to bring in so and so. Because Rishabh Pant at 5-6 and all does not make sense. Even that KKR game where they won by 4 runs, he did not come out to bat.
No, he did not come out to bat.
How on earth would you send an Abdul Samad, ahead of Rishabh Pant? Purely based on talent, he will not go ahead of Rishabh Pant. You say that Rishabh Pant can play all those unconventional shots. You need a 60 of the last 3 overs. I would bet my money on Rishabh Pant based on talent. But why is he not backing it? It is not his call. I feel, I might be making this statement a little loudly, but maybe after the cycle, I don't think Rishabh Pant will stay at Lucknow Super Giants.
Okay, it's a bold call.
I don't think so, because if he has to go out and become a better player in T20I cricket, I don't feel that environment is right for him. That is my personal take.
I don't think I can sum this whole thing up better than that.